Hello and welcome everybody to Game 5 of the Bartolo series between the Cleveland Steamers and the New York Empire. Here is your Cleveland Steamers lineup. Giancarlo Hammer leading off in left, Tom Rahman at first base, Kevin Chumbawamba in center field. The very dangerous Thermos Monsoon behind the plate, Dick Avery at third, Pibe Valderrama at second, Suzuki out in right, Blondes at short, and Rick Vaughn the second on the mound. And here is your New York Empire lineup. Over at first base leading off is Merle McGuire, Rob Masters behind the plate, Thomas Rose at short, Biscuit Basher in right field batting cleanup, Joey Phillips in center, Eric Shun in left, Tip Tippington at second base, Fab Freddy at third, and Willie Knox on the mound. We'll be right back with some baseball actions. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome everybody to Big Head Baseball. This is Game 5 of the Bartolo series between the Cleveland Steamers and the New York Empire. I am Tip Tippington and we're about ready to get going. So let's get it started with Giancarlo Hammer. He faces Willie Knox on the mound. He drives this one deep to left field. It's back to the wall and gone! A leadoff home run for Giancarlo Hammer. And not a great way to start for New York. This is a must-win game for them at home. And Cleveland can clinch it with a win here. And a great start is Tom Rahman up next. A quick 3-0 count on Rahman. And the count goes full. Fouls it away. We'll do it again. Just high, and the batter walks. So a runner on first, no one away. Kevin Chumbawamba at the plate. Hit hard, foul, 0-1. A hard drive into left field. It's a base hit. So still no outs, runners on first and second. And that will bring up the very dangerous Thermos Monsoon. And this is a ground ball to McGuire, could be two. Over to second, back to first, and they get both. So a quick double play there, and Empire all poised to get out of a jam. With Dick Avery at the plate. Drives this one into right, should be a no-brainer, and it is. So Empire managed to get out of that with only one run scored. They'll come up here in the bottom of the first inning. Here is Merle McGuire, the leadoff hitting first baseman for New York. And 1-1 the count on McGuire. Driven up the middle, and it's a base hit. This one will roll to the wall. Could be two, and it will be. So a standing double for Merle McGuire starts it off for New York. Rob Masters up next. Rick Vaughn especially fond of facing batters with the same handedness. And we see it come into play there as Masters pops out behind the plate. So one away, runner on second for Thomas Rose. Soft ground ball to first base. Rahman will make quick work of it, but the runner advances to third. So a big spot here for Biscuit Basher. Runner on third, 2 away. One and one the count on Basher. And he pops this one into left field. And it's routine for Hammer, who records out number 3. No runs for the Empire. The score is still 1-0 as we head into the top of the second.
Now batting, the second baseman,
P-Day Valderrama will lead it off for Cleveland. 2-0 the count on Valderrama. 3-1 the count now. That one is in there for a strike. The count goes full. Hit hard on the ground to Rose, but he bags it and throws over to first for out number 1. And Asuka Suzuki, the next batter. Popped behind the plate, out of play. 1-2 the count on Suzuki. Big swing and a miss for strike 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And Barry Blondes will come up with no one on and 2 away. Knox looking much better this time out. Quickly 0-2 on Blondes. And that one is skied into left field. Shun is there and makes the play. So we head to the bottom of the second. Still 1-0. Joey Phillips will get it started for New York. He faces Rick Vaughn, the second, who, despite allowing 1 runner, allowed no runs in the first inning. 3-0 the count on Phillips. And he misses high, so a 4-pitch walk to start off the bottom of the second. A runner on first for Eric Shun. Misses high, 1-0. That one's fouled away to even the count at 1-1. Two and 2 the count now. A soft grounder to third base, too slow to get to, but he throws it over to first to nail him. 1 away, runner on second for Tip Tippington, the second baseman. Had a home run last night in Game 4. And this one is blooped right over the first baseman's glove. It'll be a base hit. So runners on the corners, 1 away. And it's Fab Freddy at the plate. Misses low and away, 1-0. 2-0 the count. 3-0 now. Dangerously close to walking the bases loaded, and he'll do it. Bases juiced for the pitcher, Willie Knox. And he's going to swing away. And Vaughn missing outside, 1-0. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1 the count. And this one is blooped into the glove of Valderrama, and they get 2. Wow! A squandered opportunity by New York, and no runs scored. And it's the top of the third now. Pitching Rick Vaughn will come up to bat. 1-1 the count. 1-2 as he fouls that one away. Hit on the ground to Tip Tippington, who throws to first, out number 1. And that'll bring up the home run hitting Giancarlo Hammer, who started the game off with a blast. And that one is another base hit down the left field line. A single for Giancarlo Hammer. So the Steamers have put a runner on first with 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Tom Rahman, the batter next. The pick off to first is unsuccessful. 2-0 on Rahman. And 3-0 the count now. That one in there for a strike, 3-1. Another strike, the count is full. That one fouled away on the broken bat. We'll do it again. And that one misses high. So a long at bat, resulting in a walk for Tom Noodles, and Kevin Chumbawamba now up in a big spot. 2 on and 1 away. 2-0 the count on Chumbawamba. 3-0. That one fouled away, 3-1. And he misses inside and walks the bases loaded for Thermos Monsoon, the very powerful left-handed hitter for Cleveland. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to Tippington, who he boots it. So they will not get 2, a run will score. And the out made at first base, but it's 2-0 Cleveland now. 1-1 the count on Dick Avery. Runners on second and third, 2 away, 2-2 the count now. And the count goes full. Runners will not advance, and strike 3 on the swing and a miss by Dick Avery. So once again, a dangerous spot almost avoided as the New York Empire give up only a run in the top of the third. And it's 2-0 as we head to the bottom. Merle McGuire will lead it off. Swing and a miss, and it's a 3-pitch strikeout. And Rob Masters up next. That one fouled away, 0-1. Fouls that one out of play, 1-2 the count on Masters. Calls him out on the beautiful breaking pitch. So a called strike 3 there, and it's quickly 2 outs for Thomas Rose at the plate. Checks the swing, but it's a strike. Hammered foul, 0-2. Just misses inside, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, it's a base hit. This one will roll to the wall. Rose rounding first, heading for second. He'll get there easily. Almost thought about heading for 3, but it's a standing double for Thomas Rose with 2 outs. And Biscuit Basher up next, a big spot here. As the Triple Crown winning Biscuit Basher represents the tying run. And he's 1-1 now. Narrowly reaching second base on the pickoff attempt. A big cut, 2-2-2. Hit hard and deep to left center field. It's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. Rose will score. Basher stopping at second, but it's 2-1 now as the Empire cut the Cleveland lead in half. And Joey Phillips, the batter up next, still 2 outs. 1-0 the count on Phillips. He takes another one, 2-0. Hit hard over the glove of the third baseman. This one's going to roll to the wall. Rounding third is the runner. Heading for second is Phillips. He's out, and the run does not score. The run does not score, so the tie does not get across the plate. It's still 2-1. 2-1 Cleveland. As we head to the top of the fourth, a base running error there by Phillips. If he had gotten tagged out after the run had scored, it would have counted. And 1-2 the count. Another bungled base running attempt for the New York Empire in this series. It has been a clinic in what not to do by the New York base runners for these past 5 games. And the count full here on Valderrama. And he walks him. Valderrama issued a free base as Asuka Suzuki up next. Popped high, and it looks like it'll stay in play. The catcher Rob Masters makes the play for out number 1. Runner on first for Barry Blondes. This one dribbled down the third base line. It's a fair ball. The throw over to first is in time for out number 2. And the runner stays second base. Or rather, advances to second base. And strike one there, taken by the pitcher, Rick Vaughn. And that is a base hit through the left side. It's going to roll to Eric Shun. The runner will hold at third. Thomas Rose cuts the throw. So runners on the corners for the dangerous Giancarlo Hammer. He's 2 for 2 with a homer and a single so far. And it's only the 4th inning. 1-1 the count on Hammer. And he hammers it foul. 1-2. Dribbled to third base. Freddie picks it up, throws to first, and they get the third out. Run doesn't score, and it's still 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Empire get out of trouble once again. Eric Shun will lead it off for New York here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Vaughn's still on the mound. Pitch count is healthy. He's thrown 50 so far. And 1-2 to count on Eric Shun. And a dribbler foul. Just foul on the third base side. That is a soft grounder to shortstop Blondes. Fields it, throws to first, and gets him by a step. That's one away. Tippington, 1 for 1 so far with a single. Takes ball 1, 1-0. 1-2 the count as that one is in there for a strike. Misses high, 2-2. And another soft ground ball to shortstop. Blondes Fields throws to first, and it's out number 2. So a quick 2 outs here, and now Fab Freddy up next. Checks the swing, ball 1. Misses away, 2-0. Misses way inside, almost hit him in the ankle. And a 4-pitch walk for Fab Freddy, and that will bring up the pitcher, Willie Knox. And New York letting him swing away here. 2 outs. Pops that one high and foul. Takes inside, 1-1 the count on Knox. A high pop-up in shallow center field should be an easy play. And Chumbawamba puts it away to end the 4th inning. So still a 1-run game here in New York. Cleveland leading 2-1. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Tom Rahman will lead it off for Cleveland. He's walked twice this game. And a quick 0-2 count on Rahman this time around. A swing and a miss, a 3-pitch strikeout for Willie Knox. And it's Kevin Chumbawamba up next. Knox's pitch count climbing. He's thrown 70 so far. And 1-1 the count on Chumbawamba. A hard ground ball to Rose. Fields it cleanly and got plenty of time to throw over to first. And it's 2 away. Thermos Monsoon up next. He's 0 for 2, but he does have an RBI so far. 2-1 the count on Monsoon, and that one misses outside. 3-1. And another walk from Knox as he issues a walk to Thermos Monsoon, bringing up Dick Avery with 2 away and a runner on first. A hard hit ball into the gap. This one's going to go to the wall. Monsoon chugging around third base. He's heading home, and he will make it. So Cleveland tacks another one on. It's 3-1. And that's going to do it for pitcher Willie Knox as New York brings in Diego Velasco in relief. Runner on second with 2 away. Two and 1 the count on Valderrama. And that one is through the right side past a diving Tippington. The run coming around third will score. 4-1 Cleveland.
The right fielder, number 51.
Asuka Suzuki, the batter up next. Right back to Velasco, and like cat-like reflexes, he makes the catch. So that's the 3rd out, but 2 runs put up by Cleveland in the top of the 5th. New York down by 3, 4-1 as we head to the bottom. And Merle McGuire will start it off. In 2 at-bats, he's got a double. 1-2 the count now on McGuire. A soft grounder to first base. Rahman fields cleanly and walks it over for out number 1. And it's Rob Masters at the plate next. Takes strike 1, 0-1. 0-2 the count. Just misses high, 1-2. Misses high again, and the count is full. And Masters takes strike 3 on the outer half. A quick 2 outs here as Thomas Rose up next. Two 2-0 the count on Rose. 3-0. Walks him on 4 pitches, does Vaughn, and that will bring up Biscuit Basher. Runner on first and 2 away. Takes strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard, but right at Dick Avery, who fields, throws to first, and that'll do it for the 5th inning. So 4-1 Cleveland as we head to the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Leading off is Barry Blondes, the Cleveland shortstop. Hits it hard but foul. 0-1 the count. Another foul ball, 1-2 on Blondes. Takes strike 3 on the inside lower corner. And that's 1 away. And that will do it for pitcher Rick Vaughn, as Cleveland will pinch hit Prince Yelich. He faces Diego Velasco, New York's reliever. And 1-2 the count on Yelich. That one is hit on the ground. Freddie lays out, makes the play, throws over to first, and it's out number 2. A shining defensive play by third baseman Fab Freddie. And it's 2 away, no one on for Giancarlo Hammer. He's having a night so far. 2 for 3 with a homer and a single. And 3-0 the count on Hammer. Velasco, no intention of pitching to that man, as he is issued a free base, and Tom Rahman up next. He's already got 2 walks tonight. And the runner goes, the pickoff play behind him, and they've got him in a pickle. Rose runs him down, and that'll be the 3rd out. So we're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Jabrunkledge Robert Street will take over on the mound for Cleveland. He faces Phillips, Shunn, and Tippington. Phillips starts it off here. 1-1 the count on Phillips. And 2-1 the count now. That one is just barely hit, and it's a very soft ground ball to third base. They get him at first for out number 1. Eric Shunn will be up next. 0-2 the count quickly on Eric Shunn. Swings and fouls it away, 1-2. This is low, the count goes even, 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to Valderrama, and it's an easy play. Out number 2 as Tippington comes up next. 1 for 2 so far with a single. 1-1 the count now. And it's just a little tipped pop-up. Robert Street will field it for out number 3, so we've played 6. It's 4-1. Empire have got 3 innings to get 3 runs, or it's Cleveland's trophy this year. And Tom Rahman will start it off for Cleveland in the top of the 7th inning. Diego Velasco still pitching for New York. And that one is grounded softly to Rose, but he misthrows it, and it's going to be an E6. So the runner will reach. We've got a runner on first, no one away. Kevin Chumbawamba at the plate. 1-1 the count on Chumbawamba. That one fouled away, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 away. Thermos Monsoon up next. Runner on first, 1 away. Top of the 7th inning. Things just seem to be falling apart for the Empire. A string of bad luck and bad decisions on the base pass. And they find themselves between a rock and a hard place here in this top of the 7th, game 5. And a walk issued there. So runners on first at second, 1 out. Dick Avery at the plate. He's got an RBI double so far. This, of course, an elimination game. The Steamers lead the series 3-1 so far. So a win here will clinch it. And he walks the bases loaded as Avery reaches first. So Pibe Valderrama up here with the bases loaded and only 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, 0-1. Grounded to Tippington, could be 2, and it is! So New York get out of trouble there and give up nothing. And it's time to stretch here in the Big Apple. Bab Freddy will lead it off for New York in the bottom of the 7th. And New York's got to get something going quick. A grounder to Rahman at first, and that's 1 away. Pitcher Diego Velasco up next, and you got to think, yes, they are going to pinch hit Chance Sanders here. That one misses high, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground through the left side, a base hit for Sanders. The first hit in what feels like forever for New York, as Merle McGuire up next, 1 for 3 with a double. There's 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard to right field. This one is no doubt gone. A 2-run shot for McGuire, and it's a 1-run game. Merle McGuire zapping some life back into the New York dugout with that blast. And Rob Masters up next, 1 away. But it's a different ball game now, only 1 run down, and that one is hit fair down the left field line. It's a single for Masters. So a 1-run game here in New York. Thomas Rose the batter now. Runner on first, 1 out. So far Rose has, well, he's 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Hit foul, 1-1. They're going to pitch out, 2-1. 3-1 the count on Rose. And the count goes full. Misses low, and it's a free base issue to Thomas Rose. So runners on first and second, and the Triple Crown Biscuit Basher at the plate. And they will go to the bullpen. So Mario Cano on the mound for Cleveland. He dribbles that in there for ball 1. Swing and a miss by Basher, 1-1. Takes strike 2, 1-2. And he pops that one foul. Is it going to get out of play? It just does. So we'll do it again. Hit hard to left, but it'll stay in the park. An easy play for Giancarlo Hammer. And that is out number 2. Runners stay where they are. So first and second, 2 away, Joey Phillips. In perhaps the biggest at-bat of the game so far, at least for New York. And it's a grounder to third base. Avery handles it, and they get out of trouble. So Cleveland hangs on to the lead, but it's a much skinnier lead as we head into the top of the 8th. An absolute nail-biter here in New York all of a sudden. Asuka Suzuki will start it off for Cleveland, 0 for 3 so far tonight. Two and 1 on Suzuki as Humberto Quackenbush on the mound for New York. And she hammers it up the middle. Suzuki no longer an 0-fer as she's 1 for 4 now with that single. So runner on first, no one out. Barry Blondes at the plate. He's having a rough night, also 0 for 3. And he hits it up the middle as well. So Suzuki started it off. And then another one there by Blondes. So 2 straight singles up the middle. We've got runners on first and second. I See Ya Dick will pinch hit. Still no outs here in the top of the 8th. Quackenbush fires strike 1. Hit hard to right field. It's back to the wall. It could go. It does. A 3-run shot. Cleveland on top 7-3. I See Ya Dick. And we see the ball heading out of the park for a 3-run shot, breaking this game open in the top of the 8th. Giancarlo Hammer up next, but it sure looks like Cleveland's going to shut it out here tonight.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10.
That one popped out for out number 1. The Rapid Raccoon, I see a donger. And a donger it was. That one is fly into right field. Basher makes the play, out number 2.
Number 11.
And Kevin Chumbawamba up next. No one on, 2 away. And this is a routine fly to right. Basher bags it. So we're headed to the bottom of the 8th, and Dick Penis, pitcher on the mound, looking to go hard up against this New York Empire offense and absolutely shut it down here in Game 5.
Number 8.
Eric Shun will start it off. We got Dick Penis and Eric Shun. 1-2 the count. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 1-2. Big swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's 1 away now. Tip Tippington up next. Takes strike 1. A little dribbler, but it just goes foul. 0-2 quickly on Tippington. Pops it foul, out of play. We'll do it again. And that one grounded to second. Valderrama gobbles it up and throws to first for out number 2. And it's Thab Freddy up next. That one hits softly to Valderrama, and it's out number 3. So Cleveland has an at bat, and then they need just 3 more outs to shut out the Bartolo series here in Game 5. And Thermos Monsoon will lead off. Quackenbush still on the mound for New York. And 2-0 the count. Hit hard up the middle. It's a base hit. So a quick single here in the top of the 9th. The Steamers look to tack on even more to their 4-run lead.
Number 33.
Dick Avery, the next batter, 1 for 3 so far with a double, a walk, and an RBI. And he pops this one behind the plate. It's going to stay in play, and that's out number 1. As Masters puts it away.
Second baseman, number 10.
P.B. Valderrama, 1 away, runner on first. Hit hard to right field. This one's back to the wall, but not quite enough as Basher pulls it in on the warning track for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Asuka Suzuki will follow it up. She's 1 for 4 with a single. That one inside for ball 1. Strike 1 makes it 1-1 on Suzuki. 1-2 as that one cuts off the inner half of the plate. And she looks at strike 3. So this is it, folks. The final half inning of regulation here in Game 5. The Empire need 4 runs to come back and keep this going. And Dale Rotten, the pinch hitter, will start it off for New York. Dick Penis still on the mound for Cleveland. And that one's up the middle. It's a base hit. New York looking to stretch this one out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Merle McGuire, the batter next, had that monstrous home run earlier. And he takes strike 1.
inside.
2-1 the count now on McGuire. Fouls it away 2-2. Misses high, full count. Fouls it away again. This is a long at bat. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Cleveland need 2 more outs to clinch it.
Number 45.
Rob Masters, the batter next. 1 for 4 with a single tonight. One and one. Two and two, the count on Masters. And it's a dribbler to shortstop. Could be 2. They whip it over to first, not in time. So Thomas Rose will have a chance to bat for New York. And he is their last hope. If New York has a rally in their bones, this is their time. 0-1. Check swing 0-2. 1 strike away. A soft grounder to shortstop could be it. And it is! Cleveland takes the championship in Game 5. Cleveland Steamers, your Big Head Baseball champions, as they take the Bartolo series in 5 games against the New York Empire. It was close. Cleveland made it not close. New York brought it back. And then Cleveland broke it open, and that was where it remained. 7-3 is your final here in New York. Thank you, everyone. All of our viewers, subscribers, Discord members, and players. GMs, coaches, commentators. Thank you, everyone, for helping us and joining us here for this great season. Cleveland, your final champions here, as Rick Vaughn will take home the win. Knox takes the loss. And it started out a bit of a pitcher's duel, but ended up a bit of a slugfest. As I See Ya Dick, the big hero, with that huge 3-run shot. 1 for 1 in the pinch hitting appearance. And then Merle McGuire, he had that big 2-run shot. Also had a double. And Giancarlo Hammer with a big homer to start off the game, the first at bat. This was a thriller from the first pitch. And if you have stuck with us this long, once again, we thank you here. My name is Tip Tippington. And thank you once again for joining us on Big Head Baseball as we leave you with the Cleveland Steamers celebrating their Bartolo Series victory. This is Tip Tippington signing off. We'll see you next season.
Thank you.